Hello everyone, welcome back once again to From the Ash. It's really good to have you here on this channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And you're going to want to subscribe after watching this video because we're doing something very, very different today. I've never done this before, but I'm spending the night in the wild, in the middle of the Brecon Beacons, with nothing but a tent and another YouTuber for company. Myself and Liam, my good friend, are heading into the Brecons with our tents and with our packs on. I've never worn a bag this heavy in my life, and now I'm wearing one while climbing a mountain, essentially. So that's going to be interesting.
I think we forgot the map.
Have we actually forgot the map?
Yeah.
We've left the map. It's a good start, that, isn't it?
I'll head back and get
yeah, you go. Liam's going to go get the map. We only literally parked down the road there, but we've... it's not a great start, that. It's not a great start. So guys, we are doing a hike through the Brecon Beacons. We're going to take on some big peaks and we're going to try and find somewhere to camp. We've brought tents, we've brought sleeping bags, we've brought hip flasks full of whiskey, we've got stakes, we've got our cameras, we've got all the important essentials. Just the two of us. We haven't been able to hang out much during this pandemic time, so it's going to be nice to spend a bit of time with my mate in the wild. I will let you know what the name of this place is. I don't actually know the area very well. Liam knows it quite well. We're fairly close to Penny Fan, so we're going to be going up near that way. We're going to be walking on along like a ridge line as well. So there's going to be some amazing views, and yeah, it's going to be an adventure. Really excited and really happy to be able to just spend some time uninterrupted with a mate, 'cause it's been a long time since we've been able to do that. This right here is my bag. As you can see, quite big, very heavy. I've no idea how heavy, but probably too heavy. Liam's bag's right there. Just waiting for him to come back from the van with the all-important map. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. If you can see that, there's not a cloud in the sky, the sun is out. And yeah, I'm feeling really excited for this, honestly really excited. I did cut my thumb yesterday, which I've had to tape up. I cut it on an old tent pole, so you know, that as well, not a great start, but the only way is up, literally, because we're going to be climbing up some massive hills today. And this is very much like out of my comfort zone, I must say. I'm not an explorer really. I'm not someone who does a lot of this type of stuff. I love a walk, don't get me wrong, but camping in the wild, I've said it before, I like you know, a shower block and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be very different, but we're going to find some waterfalls hopefully and kind of just have a look around. Here he is. He's got the map. That was quite an amateurish start for us, wasn't it?
Testing you, mate, and you've failed.
This is where we are, guys. Kerdvig, Taffechan Forest. I mean, I'm in Wales, so chances are I'm not going to get the name right. We're in the Fechan Forest. That's what I'm going to say. May not look like it on the video, but we are literally 30 seconds away from the car park. But we're already in, well, it's a thick forest. It reminds me of Band of Brothers. I feel like I'm in the Ardennes, about to fight the Nazis, but I'm not. Just fighting against very, very thick trees and moss. We are trying to do this walk, by the way, guys, just with map and compass. No GPS, no phones. The way they used to do it back in the day. That's what we're going for. And we're a few minutes in and we already aren't sure if we're going the right way. Oh, we found a stream. Here we are. One tree. This is the difficult bit. Oh, is it easier than we think? So we're going down now. We're gonna try and we found the river that we need to cross, but we've got to go down here to get across it. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Give us a wave, Liam.
Hello, mate.
There he is. He's down there somewhere. In the Brecon Beacons, in the middle of the dense forest, you will find the From the Ash wilderness bear. He makes strange noises
like
as he moves. He does slowly move through the forest. There we go, we were up there and we're now down here. That's the thing, you see, you come on these walks, you will always find places that nobody else can get to if you're willing to be daring, go through the woods.
Not an easy feat getting through them woods.
No, it was quite dense.
So, probably, it's quite close to the car park. If you want to come through that here, come without a big bag.
Exactly, and the plan now is to get across. We need to get across this. We're thinking barefoot, yeah?
Barefoot, I think, mate. I think we're gonna have to just do this bit barefoot.
Barefoot, across the river, on with our journey.
Ash is going for it first.
I'm going. I'm going.
Mate, that's a close one. Don't fall over, Ash. You got all your sleeping gear in there.
I'm never making it across without falling over.
Use a stick. Have you not got a stick to help you? What about one of my poles? I think he's trying to skewer the fish with the pole. Halfway, Ash. There's no point turning back now.
Come on. The smaller rocks are easier, I found. They're painful, but they're easier.
Whoa. The big ones are slipping.
Yeah, they are. They're bad.
You've got to fall now, you've got to dive forward.
Yeah, you're there, you're there.
Oh,
You've done it.
that's super cold.
I almost fell over, as you saw, but the shoes are back on. We're about to pack up again and head on. Crack on with our long journey. It's about 5k, is it, Liam, we're doing today? Ish?
No, about 8 actually.
8k, there you go. I was sold 5k, but we're doing 8.
It is up and down.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some miles today, some K. We're going to be doing some K, but that's okay. It's okay.
We started at this car park here. We've just battled through this woods to this river here, just crossed over. Should be a path just over this ridge, hopefully.
Hoping up there somewhere.
And then follow this path through the forest. And then we've got a huge task of getting up this steep to
yeah, that is steep.
Cairn, I believe. I don't know if I'm going to try and pronounce these names.
Go on, give it a bash.
Cragfandu.
Good enough.
Cragguantaf, maybe. Up to Corndu, there's an easier one.
That's an easy one.
We probably won't go as far as Penny Fan. We'll probably head back this way, then down to the waterfalls. And this is where we're going to hopefully camp.
Now this is more like it. We got a footpath. We had to scramble up a ridge or a bank or whatever you call it. Are those the that's Penny Fan up there, isn't it?
I think that's, yeah, Penny Fan on the far right, Corndu. We're going up here on this ridge.
That one. Obviously I grew up in Devon, so I had Exmoor and Dartmoor was pretty close, but this is special.
Gloucester, mate, come on.
You got Crickley Hill,
G Cities,
Robinswood Hill, all the big hiking spots. I'm in your hands today. You're the expert.
What's the expert, mate?
Well, compared to me, you are. Compared to me, you're Bear Grylls. By the way, I should say on camera, for those of you that have watched my video where I showed you what I got for my birthday, which people asked for, I did get some walking boots from Joe, and I don't have them on today. Just want to get that out of the way before somebody comments and says, why didn't you wear your new walking boots? I haven't worn them before, and I didn't want to hike through the Brecon Beacons to be the day that I broke them in, so I didn't wear them. Oh, this is boggy here, isn't it? I've got some, just my Adidas trainers on. But then when you come into areas like this, where it's like proper muddy, these trainers may not cut it. Let's see, that's the result of the bog. They're pretty muddy. And that is why you break in your walking boots before you come here. If you're coming here, don't wear your Adidas trainers. They will get muddy. So that right there is where we've come from. We were in the woods, we walked up this valley here, stopped for a little aqua break, but now our biggest challenge awaits. Liam puts my water away for me, somewhere in there. There's a whiskey in there, that's the important thing. There it is, thank goodness. I honestly didn't think this bag would be as heavy as it is, but it is quite heavy. And now we've got to climb a mountain. Here, you take this now. Let's get on, let's press on. Come on. Just started walking up the hill now. Whew. I feel like I'll try and show you now. I don't know if you can really see on camera just how steep it is. But it is steep, it's tiring. But when we get to the top, those views are gonna be worth it and I'm gonna catch my breath. Whew. That down there is where we started and had the water. I've walked all the way up here. The last bit was a scramble. And now we're kind of at the top, although we've still got to go along there. But it definitely does not look as steep as what we've just had to do. So we're having a well-earned breather, a bit of water. Honestly, that was probably the hardest little climb I've ever had to do. I was absolutely knackered. But when you get to the top and you see the view, it's so worth it. So we're just walking along the top now, along the ridge. My breathing has returned to normal. We keep stopping though, because not to get air or catch your breath or have water. Oh no, but to get photos, because there's too many nice spots for views. But we're just coming around the bend now, and we're gonna get a whole other view of Pen y Fan and a few of the other big hills in the area. But it's beautiful, everywhere you look, there are views that belong on an Instagram feed. It probably looks really nice on camera, but I guarantee it doesn't look as good as it does in person. So what you need to do is come here, have a little visit, have a little walk. It is good on camera, and I'm sure this video is going to be great, but it's a million times better in person, so get yourself here.
Made even better with great company, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely the best.
I think that's Cribbin.
That's Cribbin.
There's the highest point in the Brecon Beacons. That's Pen y Fan.
Classic.
And then to the left again, Corndoo.
Yeah. Got out on film. That's where we're heading down there.
I feel like an old man with a stick. You look like one. Yeah, I feel like one.
I got this stick, but you know, there's only so much that can do. I feel like Nige from Line of Duty. Anybody who's watched Line of Duty? Have you seen Line of Duty?
I have, right, yeah.
Isn't it? You know the guy in the first series? That's what I feel like him. Joe and me are addicted to Line of Duty at the moment. Absolutely banging show.
Even the caddy, just always convenient that he throws the evidence first or gets there first.
He does every time, he's always there.
Starting to wind me up that a little bit.
Mate, there's some twists and turns to come, I tell you. I won't say a word, but you're going to enjoy it. For anybody watching this vlog, you haven't seen Line of Duty, get on it. It's the best of British TV, I think, in the last 5 years or so. Brilliant show. It's on BBC iPlayer. So we have reached the river and we're going to follow it down, find a nice little spot, pitch up, have ourselves a merry little Christmas. Yeah, that's what it did. The last little bit, this is where we're pitching by the way, but the last bit of the walk, I fall on my arse. But the good news is, I can now do that. Oh! Oh! I know, look at what Liam has found us. Here we go, private waterfall, private bath. Might as well take a dip. Got my microfiber towel. I've also got a sunburn on my face, so I feel like I need to cool down. We're going in, haven't got trunks, gonna go in my pants. Liam! Can you bring my spare battery? It's in the GoPro case. Battery's going. Of course the battery's going right when I'm about to go in. All right guys, we'll try that again. Get the waterfall in shot there. Or was it up here? I think it was there, wasn't it? Somewhere there. Woo!
This is the life, mate.
Oh mate, another cheers.
Yeah.
Come on.
Billy Goat Ruff from the Ash. An unforgettable world camping trip.
And don't forget to subscribe. There you go, I'll try and see the feet. Yeah, it's warming up a little.
You getting better now?
Yeah, it's warming up a little.
Body gets used to it, and then you put in another arm and you go.
Flim's got to make a fire, really, isn't it?
Can. There's wood and things.
We've got a flim.
Not many trees here. I've got a flint, I've got a lighter, I've actually got a couple of little fire lines.
We could make a little one.
Yeah, but there's nothing to burn, is there?
That tree.
Billy Goat Ruff household. These are from the Ash household. Close proximity to each other, but far enough away so I can't hear them snore.
True.
We've got the kitchen just over there. And down here is the fridge, as you can see.
I'll zoom in slowly. Where is it?
Fridge, just down here, mate.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There you go, got the beers in there. I think we'll just take a few up here, cook some steaks, what do you reckon, mate?
Sounds good to me.
My channel is all about wild camping and the wild camping experiences and getting out there and getting in these places, and this is by far the most beautiful place I've ever camped, and it's a privilege to share it with Ash here.
Mate, Liam and I hang out every weekend normally, but with COVID it's not been the case, has it?
No, that's it, mate.
And so it's getting out here now that everything's kind of going back the way it used to be. It's nice to spend some time together, just spend some time, even like it'd be nice to have the girls here, but also it's nice to spend time just us, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Some lad time, you
Bit
know.
of boys time.
We've even got a starter.
We have got, so Liam and Liam.
Chocolate pudding.
He has got a starter. We're not, this isn't like, you know,
can't go that far.
bringing ourselves a little sandwich or whatever. We've got steak, we've got 3 courses and wine.
We got M&S sirloin steaks, guys.
If somebody this morning said to me, choose a perfect spot, it would be this spot. Seriously, like if I turn the camera around there, you've got the stream there, you've got Liam's tent, you've got the sun in the sky. You go back up that way, that up there is the waterfall where we had our little swim. And then you got a gourmet chef right here. I'm closing in on 700 subscribers on From the Ash, by the way. So if you're watching this, please do go and subscribe. I could do with the subscribers. And subscribe to Liam's channel as well, Billy Goat Ruff. Good content, very different content, but we've come together for this video to do something together. So yeah, get subscribing, support the channels, and give
it a thumbs up.
Now I did say that I was going to give Jo a FaceTime so she could see camp. However, I didn't take into consideration that we'd be literally in the wilds, you know. There is no signal here, so Jo, this is the point in the day where I would have FaceTimed you had I had the capability to do so, but I don't. It's where the serious business happens.
Bad boys on the go. Do you reckon fit 2? I reckon we can fit 2 of them in
there.
Yeah,
mate. Up the sides a little bit, be fine.
Got a Gerber Pro knife out for this, mate.
I'll have my medium rare.
Mate, if you want medium rare, you'll have it medium rare.
Wow, you filled the pan.
Yeah, mate, we're getting that.
So not only have we got steaks, but Liam brought actual seasoning. We've got salt and pepper.
A bit of pepper, mate.
Bit of pepper, go on, stick a bit of pepper on.
Oh, beautiful.
There we go, a bit of rice. It's missing one thing. And there it is.
I think I'll have the flatter one.
Yeah, have whichever one you want, mate. You cooked it.
I've got a bigger plate. You have the thicker one, but it might be a bit
Yours is flatter, mine's fatter.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect, see?
Has he achieved medium rare? Yes, you have.
Look at that.
That's perfect.
I think yours would be more medium rare, slightly thicker.
Yeah, beautiful, nicely done. I forgot my knife and fork, but Liam had one in the car from Nando's. So this is what I'm using. Might struggle, I might just have to pick the steak up and eat it like a sandwich, but
well, I'll slice it.
You might have to slice my steak for me, like I'm an old man in a home who needs someone to cut his food up for him.
I'll say, mate, that is perfect medium.
Yeah, you've nailed it again. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. That's exactly how I'd have it. And this is how you bring red wine camping.
San Pellegrino red wine this is. It's actually a Zinfandel from M&S.
Very nice.
I think that's what we got in the end, wasn't it?
I think we did, yeah, I think you're right.
So,
there we go.
Full mug, we're not posh here, mate, you know what I mean?
China mug and steak and rice with Nando's cutlery.
Oh, this is good. I can measure how many millilitres I'm drinking. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. What's the verdict?
Compliments to the chef.
I'll go for the big bit. There we go. Cheers, everyone. Can't speak, but he's nailed it. So we moved from the kitchen, which was over there, so we had dinner. Now we're in the lounge. Liam's lounging on the sofa there. Glass of wine. We might go for a little exploring a bit down here. I think there's probably a few more waterfalls and stuff to have a look at. We have got dessert. We've had 2 courses. What was the starter? I didn't film the starter.
They were like feta and spinach, yeah, little
parcels. Feta and spinach parcels for starter. And obviously you saw the steak and the rice, accompanied with a red wine.
I'll get the dessert now. Because,
go on.
Here we go, chocolate pudding. We got one of them each.
And that just sits in the water and boils up, does it?
Yeah, open it up. And I think you're just sitting in the pan with a bit of water. Heat it up for 10 minutes.
Very nice.
Decant into a bowl and enjoy.
Beautiful, yes. And we will enjoy.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
I'll try and get a shot out if I can, if it's not too dark. But we do have head torches. I say we, Liam has head torches. I didn't bring one, forgot that as well. I feel like I was not prepared properly for this. I didn't bring a head torch, I forgot my phone charger cable, I didn't bring cutlery or a cup. These were all on. Liam did send me a list of stuff I needed like 3 days before, and all these things are on the list. I just forgot them. I don't know, I just didn't prepare properly. It's been a busy few weeks, all right? Cut me some slack.
This river walk has been pretty awesome, hasn't it? Not think?
Pretty good. I think the highlight for me so far being down in here.
Coming down the river, no one here, just because there's no path down here. It's just literally trek down the side of the mountain, and there's no path on the maps, no path at all. I mean, look at this pool down here. This is like shoulder deep, maybe neck deep down there.
There we go, guys. It's late at night. I'm covering my head torch so that you can see me. It's very cold. It's probably... Liam, what time is it?
I don't know, why?
I'm just vlogging.
Hold on, let me have a look, mate. It's 20 past 9.
20 past 9, everyone. Now we're having pudding. Dessert is on the way. We've had a nice little drink, nice little chat, catch up, and now we're having dessert. And then we're having bed because it's bloody freezing.
Morning, everyone. Got the pot on, ready for a brew. Nice coffee, and then we'll have some bacon and avocado rolls. Yeah, good night's sleep. Ash is there. Oh, there he is. There he is, there. He's arisen. What do you reckon, Ash? Thumbs up? Thumbs up for the pitch? For the pitch, yeah. For the night's sleep, absolutely not. I think I've probably got an hour. Seriously. Yeah? Oh, mate, I was awake the whole night. What, was it cold? Or just absolutely freezing.
Well, good morning, everyone. What time is it, by the way?
It's I don't know, just gone 6.
About 6-ish. It's around 6-ish in the morning. We made it through the night, but I didn't sleep particularly well. I did a little bit of sleep, but probably I think I probably slept for about an hour. It was quite bad. I was just trying to stay warm. Like, it was freezing in there, and even standing out here this morning, it's just so cold.
Like that.
Oh wow,
there's the dishcloth. Pretty.
That is frozen. But you know, I mean, look at the spot we're in. It's nice to wake up to this, I gotta say. But there's no chance of me going for a morning dip in the waterfall. Absolutely no chance. In fact, I might get my sleeping bag out in a minute, drape it over my shoulders. I'm that cold. I said to you at the start of this video, I don't know if you remember, that I'm used to a campsite that has like a shower block, you know, and toilets and maybe a little arcade or a little shop. None of that here. We're really out in the wild. There's certainly no central heating either out here. Woo! It's nippy, but we're having a coffee. So it's all good. That's where I slept last night, all packed away now in the bag. Liam's almost there as well, and then we're going to head on up the hill. By the hill, I mean up there somewhere. Can't even see the top of the hill from where we are now, but it's there somewhere. We'll find it. Sun's coming out now, feel a bit warmer. Feel like my mood's lifted a little bit as well. Because when you wake up and you haven't had a lot of sleep, it's a bummer. But that avocado and bacon roll and a cup of coffee later, feeling much better. Just beyond Liam there, the sun is coming up on the hill. And it's all good. Our fridge served us well. Just down here, this is where all the, was it here? No, it was here, wasn't it? This is where we kept our beers and our water overnight. I took my water out this morning and it was ice cold. Very, very nice. And we haven't seen a single person down here, literally. Right, you can see people up on the ridge, but it's that ridge there, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, nobody down here, just us. And just as I say that, my battery light is flashing. So from here on in, I'm going to be filming on the phone. I did have 3 batteries, by the way, but I dropped one somewhere here and couldn't find it. So now I've got 2 batteries for the camera. But yeah, we'll move to the phone. The phone will do the job. And I've got basically a full battery on the phone. So I just double checked because I thought I probably would have some battery left over. And I turned it on again and I now have 2 bars of battery. So the camera may make it back to the van. Who knows? We'll see. 7:36 AM. Oh, Joe tried to call me last night. That just came through. Sorry, Joe. Got a little bit of battery. We're almost packed up. Let's get on the way.
Act like you're not out of breath.
Mate, I don't know if I've got any breath left. That was hard. That last bit was a struggle. Well, it was for me anyway. You're like a mountain goat. Straight up. Oh! Yes!
Yeah.
So happy to be here.
Corn dough, Penifan over there. We're heading sort of that direction back, I think.
That was a beast of a hike as well up that hill. If you look here, we were literally, you can't even see where we camped. Down there, you can see this here, that's the riverbed. There's lots of waterfalls and stuff, and if you follow it, we were down here right at the bottom, and we've hiked all the way up to the top. And it's not even 8:30. What a good way to spend the morning. I'm normally still in bed. I'll tell you what this trip has taught me though. I'm quite unfit. I can play a game of football, but you put me on a hike or a mountain climb like this and I struggle. So this is a bit of a kick up the arse to get a bit fitter and to get out and explore a little bit more as well, because I'd never been here before. It's only 2 hours away from where we live. You know, that's a crime, isn't it, really? So I'm going to explore more, most likely with this fella right here.
Always welcome, mate.
Mate, you've got me through. You've got me through these walks, I tell you.
Training with the best, mate.
Absolutely.
With Billy Goat. We're missing Ruff today, but Ash is a good replacement.
I got a beard for it. There's your Ruff. Catching my breath and then we're going to crack on. It's all downhill from here. Right? Please tell me it is.
Yeah, hopefully head back that way. According to the old trusty compass. That should take us probably about 2 kilometres back that way. We should be back at the cairn, or whatever it's called, that route, and then down the steep there.
Perfect.
The one that Ash loved to come up yesterday. So
going down that one's going to be nicer.
should be better, yeah.
Right.
Let's get going.
Let's do it. And there we go, guys. I am back from my wild camping trip with Liam. We're back in Gloucester. Had a really good time. Honestly, it was amazing. Couldn't have chose a better spot, and great company as well. Liam's a really good friend of mine and it was lovely to hang out with him. If you are new to this channel, do subscribe to the channel, and also please go to Liam's channel, Billy Goat and Ruff. It's wild camping content. That is what Liam is good at. That is what he does. So do subscribe to his channel as well. And we will see you soon for another video. Yeah, that was when my camera battery died. I still haven't charged them after the trip. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the two channels, and I will see you really, really soon for more videos. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.